Ever notice how you'll move heaven and earth to keep a promise to someone else, but break the ones you make to yourself without a second thought? Think about it. You say you'll wake up early to work on your goals, but hit snooze instead. You promise yourself you'll start that new habit, but tomorrow keeps winning. This has been something I have struggled with for years. Each time you break those promises, you send yourself a dangerous message. My word doesn't matter. Keeping promises to yourself isn't just about discipline. It's about self-respect. Every time you follow through, you build trust in yourself. You show yourself that you are reliable, capable, and worthy of the life you want. It's easy to break a promise when no one's watching, but you are always watching. And when you consistently let yourself down, you chip away at your confidence, your self-worth, and your belief that you can actually change your life. But here's the good news. The opposite is also true. Every small promise kept, getting up when you said you would, taking one step toward your goal, choosing yourself over old excuses, builds momentum. It creates a powerful shift where you start seeing yourself as someone who follows through. So today, make one promise to yourself and keep it, even if it's small, especially if it's small. Because the more you honor your own word, the more unstoppable you become. You're not just keeping a promise. You're building the foundation of a life you can trust. In my personal development journey, I learned the reasons why we often fail to keep promises to ourselves. Have you ever wondered why it's so easy to let yourself down? One major reason is a lack of self-discipline. This was so true for me. When the initial excitement fades, we often find it hard to stay committed to our goals. It's like having a gym membership, but never actually going. The intentions are there, but the follow-through is missing. Another reason is the fear of failure. We sometimes avoid keeping promises to ourselves because we are scared of not succeeding. This fear can be paralyzing, leading us to procrastinate or abandon our goals altogether. It's easier to not try than to face the possibility of falling short. And then, there's the issue of not prioritizing our own needs. We often put others first, believing it's selfish to focus on ourselves. But in doing so, we neglect our own growth and happiness. It's like trying to pour from an empty cup. You simply can't give what you don't have. All these reasons contribute to a cycle of broken promises and diminished self-belief. But recognizing these patterns is the first step to breaking them. By understanding why we fail, we can start to address these obstacles head-on. Whether it's by building better habits, facing our fears, or learning to prioritize ourselves, we can start to keep those promises and move closer to the life we desire. Remember, it's not about being perfect. It's about making progress. Next, I wanted to provide practical tips to help you keep promises to yourself. One of the first tips is to set realistic goals. It's important to aim high, but setting the bar too high can lead to disappointment and frustration. Break down your larger goals into smaller, manageable steps. This makes the journey less overwhelming and more achievable. Next, creating a plan is crucial. Having a clear roadmap helps you stay on track and measure your progress. Write down your goals, set deadlines, and outline the steps you need to take. This not only provides direction, but also keeps you accountable. Remember, a goal without a plan is just a wish. Another key tip is to hold yourself accountable. This next one is different for everyone, so decide what works for you. I personally keep most of my goals to myself or share them with my husband. If it helps you to stay on track, share your goals with a friend or join a community that supports your aspirations. Sometimes, not always, when others are aware of your commitments, you're more likely to stay dedicated. Definitely keep a journal to track your progress and reflect on your journey. I use a Notion template so that I can quickly see this on my computer or phone. Lastly, remember that keeping promises to yourself seems like a little thing, but it can change your life. It's important to take it one step at a time and celebrate your progress along the way. Each small victory brings you closer to your larger goals. It is never about the end goal, but about the day-to-day things that get you closer to it. For example, my goal was to have this channel and share with you. It took a commitment to my own promises to sit and create this content for you daily. I did it for you, but I first had to do it for myself. Be kind to yourself and recognize that setbacks are part of the process. You will have days you don't keep your promises, but don't beat yourself up. Keep them today. They are not failures, but learning opportunities on what you need to change to set yourself up for success. By implementing these tips, you can start to build trust in yourself and make meaningful progress towards the life you desire and deserve. If you are new to goal setting, check out the link below or in my bio for my 15 Minutes to Thrive goal setting, printable digital download to get started today. If I was able to help you in the smallest way, please like, comment, follow, and share to inspire your day or the day of someone you love. Love and peace.